The world is in shock as Mariah Carey, the voice behind countless anthems of love and resilience, has revealed a heartbreaking tragedy. Over the weekend, the legendary singer lost both her mother and sister on the same day. In an emotional statement, she shared her grief with the world, describing her heart as broken. Mariah's story has been one of triumph over adversity, and today, we witness her navigating one of the most devastating moments of her life. Let's delve into the details of this tragic event and explore the complexities of her relationships with her family. Mariah Carey, known for her powerful vocals and unshakable strength, now faces unimaginable sorrow. She recently announced the tragic passing of her mother, Patricia Carey, 87, and her sister, Allison Carey, 63, both of whom died on the same day. Mariah, 55, shared her grief in a heart-wrenching statement, saying, "My heart is broken that I've lost my mother this past weekend. Sadly, in a tragic turn of events, my sister lost her life on the same day." This devastating news is made even more poignant by the complicated history Mariah has had with both her mother and her sister. Patricia Carey was a Juilliard-educated opera singer and vocal coach, but her relationship with Mariah has been described as one of contradictions and competing realities. In her 2020 memoir, The Meaning of Mariah Carey, Mariah shared the deep emotional struggles she faced with her mother, painting a picture of a bond filled with pride, pain, jealousy, and disappointment. Despite their challenges, Mariah still dedicated her memoir to Patricia, writing, "I will love you the best I can, always." Yet, it was with her sister Allison that the relationship was particularly fraught. Allison had battled substance abuse, homelessness, and was HIV positive. The two sisters were estranged for decades, with Allison publicly pleading for Mariah's help in 2016 after a series of devastating health crises. Allison's life was a tumultuous journey, and despite efforts to mend the rift, their relationship remained strained until her death. In her memoir, Mariah made disturbing allegations about her sister, recounting how Allison, at one point, tried to sell her out to a pimp, drugged her with Valium, and inflicted third-degree burns on her. These traumatic experiences, coupled with years of public feuding, have left a deep scar on Mariah, who has described her siblings as damaged. She shared that growing up, she often felt like an outsider within her own family, unable to relate to the experiences of her brother and sister. Patricia Carey had her own share of struggles. Mariah has spoken about the difficulties of being raised primarily by her mother, who she says often called the police on her during family disputes. One of the most infamous incidents occurred in 2001, when Mariah was hospitalized for extreme exhaustion amid her promotional tour for the movie Glitter. Mariah recalled feeling an odd sense of relief when she was placed in the back seat of a police car, away from the emotional turmoil of her family life. It was a moment that marked a turning point in her relationship with her mother. Mariah's brother, Morgan Carey, also shared his frustrations over the years, expressing concern for Allison's deteriorating health and mounting medical bills. He once implored Mariah to step in and help, not with money for drugs, but to provide Allison with the medical care she so desperately needed. In 2021, Allison sued Mariah for $1.25 million, claiming that Mariah's memoir had caused her immense emotional distress by publicizing private family matters. Allison, representing herself in the case, argued that Mariah had fabricated stories to sell books, further straining their already fractured relationship. This tragic chapter in Mariah Carey's life is a stark reminder that even those who seem larger than life are not immune to pain and loss. Despite the fame, the fortune, and the success, Mariah's journey has been riddled with heartache and family struggles. As she mourns the loss of her mother and sister, we can only imagine the profound grief she must be feeling. In times like these, we are reminded of the fragility of life and the importance of family, no matter how complicated those relationships may be. Mariah Carey's story is one of resilience, but today, it is also one of heartbreak. We send our deepest condolences to her during this incredibly difficult time. If you were touched by this story, please consider leaving a message of support in the comments below. And remember, no matter what life throws your way, always hold on to the ones you love. Stay strong, stay kind, and we'll see you next time on the Fame Journey.